Are you stuck at home during the pandemic? Try any one of these 10 activities to avoid going crazy. When authorities declare a pandemic situation, you, like the rest of the world, are homebound to mitigate the propagation of the disease. Staying at home can be enjoyable for the first few days, but staying on lockdown for a lengthy or unknown amount of time can drive anyone a bit crazy. The best way to avoid going out of your mind during a pandemic is to have things to do in order to keep yourself feeling positive and productive. Here are some exciting activities you can try out if you're stuck at home and need some ideas. 1. Clean up or revamp your house. Staying at home is an opportunity to declutter, do your spring cleaning, and reorganize your house. You have all the time you have always needed, why not use it to improve your home? A clean and tidy house will also make it enjoyable to stay indoors during quarantine and also to do some work from home. You can take a step further and redecorate the living room and maybe even repaint the bedrooms. To make the most of revamping your home, look for original inspiration online, watch home decorating videos on YouTube, and read some blogs. 2. Make a list of things you have always wanted to do. Many people have something they have always wanted to do but never found the time. If you are now stuck at home, you can use the time to get some of those things done. Make a list of everything you have always wanted to do and the time it would take to get each one of them done. Focusing on trying to achieve some of your long-standing objectives can prevent you from going stir-crazy. 3. Take a new online course to learn new skills or to improve existing skills. During the pandemic lockdown, you can use some of the extra time to educate yourself by learning new skills or to enhance the ones you already have. Improving your abilities can be very useful in getting ahead following the pandemic when things go back to normal. It is also a perfect way to block out the negative thoughts and feelings of despair that tend to occupy the mind during a time of uncertainty and isolation. 4. Get into vlogging and blogging. If you're into watching YouTube videos and reading blogs, you can start your own YouTube channel or create a blog. The contents of your blogging can be anything that you want. The goal is to have fun with it and use it as a creative outlet to let out steam and keep yourself from becoming overwhelmed emotionally. 5. Don't be afraid to pamper yourself. It is okay to indulge yourself in hard times. Researches show that doing something pleasant for yourself can be very therapeutic. So be sure to use some of the extra time you now have to pamper yourself every other day. It does not even have to be anything fancy. Simple things like taking a warm bath with Epsom salts, surrounding yourself with candles, and music can be very relaxing and therapeutic. 6. Make plans for future holidays. When you are stuck at home during a pandemic, you do not have to sit around and worry about all the negative events. Instead, you should be doing things that provide you with joy, hope, and confidence. Start planning for your future holidays, research possible destinations and the activities that you would like to do when you are at your chosen destination. The positive feeling that comes from planning the next event can be beneficial in avoiding the feelings of doom, which often accompany a pandemic-type lockdown. 7. Learn a new language. Another exciting activity that you could engage in to prevent yourself from stressing out or becoming depressed, is to learn a new language. If you are going to plan a future holiday or trip, why not just go a step further and also learn the local language of the place you intend to visit? 8. Think of new goals. This pandemic will pass, and life will eventually return to normal. Take some time to reflect on your long-term goals, what you have achieved thus far, and what you think you can do better in life. Come up with new goals and be prepared to hit the ground running when things go back to normal. 9. Start a new personal project. Having an ongoing project gives people something to look forward to. Try to start a new project to provide yourself with some purpose and to prevent yourself from going crazy. Craft projects, beginning or resuming work on your genealogical tree, planning and starting a garden are just a few ideas. Be original in your imagination, you may just surprise yourself. 10. Rediscover old forgotten games and TV shows. Now is also a good time to catch up on TV shows and rediscover some old and forgotten games that you were once watching or playing. If you're at home with your family, you could replay some classic board games. It is very important to keep your stress levels low in order to keep your body's immune system strong. Remember to wash hands often and keep them away from your face, especially the eyes, and stay healthy.